welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. This is something great and special related to new opportunity. So we will discuss all those details in few minutes. So today's update is mainly related to Intuit. Intuit is hiring for software developer one role and the location is Bangalore. Many students were asking me for the for the location of Bangalore locations. So Intuit is a great company and product based company which mainly has few candidates who are great and essential capable of doing great things. So if you want to join their team, you can apply for this role because I would be directly pasting the link to apply in the description or in the comment box. You can click on that link and you would be redirected to official career portal page of Intuit where you can check all those details like where to apply, what to apply, your roles and responsibilities, key experiences, and the qualifications that you need to apply for this role and get shortlisted. And the next point would be how you have to prepare your resume according to the job standards that they're asking for and mainly seeking for. Intuit is a great company which only has few candidates who have strong and capable skills to work and grow their company's success and hire. So you can apply for this role. The position would be software developer one and the location is Bangalore. Just you need to know the clear understanding of what the mainly company does and hiring for and what would be your roles and responsibilities that you would be putting in to their success. So experience you should have is bachelor's or master's degree in CS or related field are good to go. If you have these any of the one degree, you can apply for this role. And in the streams of ITCS would be considered at most at the top priority of the benchmarks that they would be mainly hiring for. And you can check the salary structure is also very great and huge. You can click on the link to apply and you would be redirected to software engineering one official portal page of Intuit. As soon as you scroll down, you can see at the left software engineering one category would be software engineering. Location is Bangalore, India, and job ID 18125. You can click on apply now and submit all the details what they're mainly hiring and asking for. This would be something great and special. Only two-step application process where you would be submitting your resume and filling the main key details and everything. So if you get shortlisted, this would be a great opportunity. You would be notified with the email. Just you have to click on apply and submit all your details. Then if you want to share with your friends or someone who is really seeking for this opportunity willing to apply for this role, you can click on share job, copy the link and send. Then as soon as you scroll down, you can see the job overview and everything. At the top they have given company overview where Intuit is a global financial technology platform. Then you can see the job overview what your job mainly would be in the field, like the responsibilities you would be mainly handling. So they would be dividing you in the teams of front end engineering or back end engineering or full stack engineering or mobile engineering based on your interview performance and key areas what you would be mainly doing in the interview that would be mainly matters. So the main thing as I've discussed previously is qualifications. So qualifications which I would be discussing, the first one as I've discussed is you should have bachelor's or master's degree in CS or related technical or equivalent experience would be considered at most. Then the second point is foundation understanding of agile development, object oriented programming principles like OOPS would be added as an advantage. If you have these skills that they have mentioned in points, you would be preferred from the rest of the candidates that they are applying for. And the third one is coursework, internships, and personal projects. If you have done some of the great projects in your undergraduate studies, in your third year or final year, and or internships, you can mention those in your resume. It would be added as an advantage because they would be mainly checking those as well. And the basic knowledge of front-end web technologies like HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, CSS, and JS, would be added as a great advantage or a plus. They have clearly mentioned. Then strong written and verbal communication skills with ability to work effectively in team environment. This is the greatest and most important point which each company asks for. So awareness of AI concept and basic understanding of capabilities like generative AI, which stands for Gen AI. AI concepts like basic understanding of different types of algorithms like supervised, unsupervised, like random forest, and many more in AI. What machine learning and AI concepts you have, you should know. then willingness to learn and adapt new priorities, tools, and technologies in a fast paced dynamic environment is added as an advantage. If you have these points mentioned in your resume, they would be definitely shortlisting you and they would be sending you an email. Take a note and fill in carefully and take it seriously, and you can apply for this role. Then you can see at the bottom has they have clearly given a roadmap or a career path which directly defines your goals and objectives with the company. So career path they have clearly given. See, just the first one that they are hiring for, software engineering one, then you would be, if you do well in those key areas of the problems if you solve, then you would be promoted for senior software engineer, then staff software engineer, and then staff software engineer, and principal software engineer, and last distinguished software engineer. So you can see everything at Intuit they have clearly mentioned. As I was previously discussing the job overview and responsibilities, like you would be divided in the teams of front-end engineer, back-end engineer, and full-stack engineer. So we will take a look at this. In front-end engineer, you should be able to develop some of the scalable and responsive dynamic web applications. And in the second point, they have given you should know familiarity with modern front-end tools like frameworks such as React, Angular, or Wave.js. Knowledge of HTML and CSS and JS matters a lot in this front-end engineering. Then strong ability to collaborate with designers, UX experts, and back-end engineers is a must. Then in back-end engineering team, you should know some of the points, like you should have one of the good command over one of the specific programming language at the server side, such as Java, Python, or Node.js. Then in familiarity with database technologies like MySQL, MongoDB would be great. Then understanding of how RESTful APIs work, how to design principles, and ability to work with different API integrations also matters a lot. Then experience with server frameworks such as Express, Spring, or Django. In the role or in the team of full stack engineer, if you get shortlisted and selected, and if they divide in teams, and if you go in full stack engineering, then you should be able to familiar with both front end and development, back end development, ability to work effectively with developers, designers, and API architectures. Understanding of SDFC life cycle is very must and great. You should check and read those details as well. Understanding of agile methodologies and ability to work with scrum teams is also required. Familiarity with tools such as Git, Jenkins, and Travis. In the mobile engineering field, experience in developing application for one or more platforms such as Android and iOS. Familiarity with mobile application development frameworks such as React, Native, or Flutter. Understanding of development tools such as Xcode, Android Studio, and SDK language such as Objective-C, Swift, or Java. Then some of the great people who have all those skills, they may go in full stack engineering, and some may go in mobile engineering, some may go in backend and front end. Across all the stack, contribute to their core product and services as well as systems and power critical engineering. They have given some of the another points, you can check and read those as well. The main thing which I have discussed was the qualifications. You can check if you have these all points mentioned in your resume, and if you have qualifications as per the company standards, you can directly click on apply and submit your resume directly. They may shortlist you if you get shortlisted. And all the best, apply as soon as possible, and good luck and hope for the shortlisting email, and all the best, apply as soon as possible.